Michael, I'd like to hear your thoughts too, especially as you've seen the transformation with PMs.
Yeah, I think that's kind of when we proposed this topic. It's kind of how I broke it down as well. I think over the next 5 years, tech enabled is absolutely where it's going. The momentum is clear. When I started this, it was paper and fax. Yes, I am that old. It's now online with apps and audit trail and email and text and all of that. We're going to get more of that versus less going forward. I think that makes sense. I do think there's a lot of consolidation coming. I think tech in general, the last couple of years has been anybody with a bright idea can get some money, which leads to lots of silos and lots of inefficiencies. So I think there's not only going to be search funds looking for property managers, there are going to be people going out and building their toolbox and then kind of stitching them together on the back end. I think you said there's 5,000 solutions out there today. It probably wouldn't shock me if there's less than 2,000, maybe even 1,500 in five
Yeah.
years. Because again, property management is hard. Building tools for property managers is like hard cubed. So it may sound like a good idea. It may be easy to bootstrap a SaaS solution, but once you get past the early adopters, it's not profitable, right? I've been in tech for 20 some odd years and I created brand new products from nothing for 15 years. It's hard. And then when the funding dries off, right, you got the folks like at the All In podcast and you got all these other folks pointing at private equity saying I think there was 450 unicorns who couldn't raise money this year. Man, there's
Yeah.
going to be a lot of people that are dying because they didn't adjust their burn. So I think consolidation is coming across the board. I think the ultimate winners of this is going to be mom and pop landlords because, like you, I don't believe the hype that these big institutions are going to dominate mom and pops leaving. I just don't see that happening. I think they're about 1 or 1.5% of the market today. Could they get to 2 or 2.5? Sure. Some people are talking 10%. I don't see it.
No.
I think, frankly, the government would come in with a big old hammer and make sure that didn't happen. Plus, I think what they're going to get over the next couple of years is a lot of more activity in commercial, which is where they played historically. They're going to get vulture funds and debt funds. The opportunity in single family was the last 4 years. I think these big institutions are going elsewhere going forward, which
Hmm.
is they're far more comfortable with. So I do think mom and pop landlords, it's night and day when I started 20 years ago to today. I think the next 3 to 5 years is going to be equally impressive. I mean, in our video one today, you talked about artificial intelligence for helping in leasing and advertising using fair housing and all that complexity. I think it only gets better.